Well, first of all, Jay, when they start a storyline, and especially if you come in as a face, but then you come back as a heel, that doesn't exist.
Right, it's an eraser.
That's erased. So, yeah, that was true. And then, I don't know why, well, obviously, they didn't mention that I kind of tangled with her in December, or no?
No, you had never known
According
her
to
before.
them, yeah, you didn't even know who she was.
Really?
Yes.
I missed that. I was kind of probably watching, myself.
Gotcha.
Watching myself as a brunette in the ring going, what the... Oh, my mom even said, she goes, I'm sitting there, and it took this, it was like this little slow process, who is that? Oh, it's Trish. Even my mom said it was so weird seeing this brunette come out and do all these things. And to be honest, I even did that too, watching myself back. I was like, oh, that looks so weird, that brunette girl there.
Now, in regard to the actual GM spot, they seem to, just with going back and forth with you a few times last week, it seemed to be left kind of last minute. Was it get there day of and then be thrown all your material?
It turned out to be a lot like that, yeah. And listen, I don't know if it's because I've done a lot of, other shows or production stuff that it's kind of preparing is a good thing when you want to do your thing. But it's kind of live promo, here you go. I'm like, this is for in 10 minutes? Okay, sure, here, thank you. It's crazy. It's really a crazy pace, and I don't know. Listen, I get it. It's the nature of the beast. It's a week-to-week program. I understand that they had to, okay, we're done with Bob Barker. Okay, we have a pay-per-view. Okay, and now Trish, Toronto, what do we got? I don't know what it is. It was very crazy, actually.
So what was the stuff that got caught out? Because I was actually surprised that we didn't get more behind-the-scenes vignettes with you. Perhaps something with, even Santino seems to be involved every week with the guest GM, and there was nothing on TV. Was there something planned that got snipped?
No, there was no Santino that got snipped, which I was surprised. I really anticipated, I have no idea what I have planned. This was weeks before, but for sure there'll be Hornswoggle from hilarity and some sort of Santino hilarity.
Well, they also led up to it. A few weeks back when Santino was playing with your doll and the Iron Sheik doll.
Yeah, I don't know if that was... I wouldn't give him that much credit for foreshadowing.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't either.
Right?
I think that's just a coincidence on that one.
What we'll do is we'll introduce her figure. And
3 weeks in advance, yeah. Don't think so.
Okay, so beyond the world of wrestling, of course, everyone knows that you are into the world of yoga, doing Stratosphere up in Vaughan, running that. But a big development just last week was the fact that you have signed a contract to do a video game about yoga with Wii. How does a yoga video game work?
I'm really intrigued by this concept. What exactly? How do you do it?
Well, have you guys done have you done Nintendo Wii, the Wii Fit at all?
I've not done the Wii Fit. I played the Wii.
Oh, I thought the whole world did the Wii Fit. Okay, so Wii Fit, basically they have this little game on there where they have a variety of different games that you can play, and one of them is yoga, and you do one pose, and it says, you are a master yogi, or you have no balance, or you are obese, or something. And, which is great for, the self-esteem. But, this is going to be, so the way we're going to approach it is using this same, sort of the balance board is going to be used, and there's also plans to use the other peripherals, which I can't talk about yet, but I'll talk about it soon. And I'm going to give you a whole workout. So I guess it's I don't know, old, you know how they have those little columns in magazines, in and out? I guess out is DVD fitness videos, and in is Wii fitness, and that's how you'll get your workout now.
So it's not really, it's not like a game, though. You're not racking up points or anything.
Well, this actually, there's talks of different features. So in other words, okay, so when you come to my yoga studio right now, you Jay is fairly new to yoga. I don't know if anyone knows this, but he and I did yoga. Well,
I saw on his TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him, and he's very new and should really get better.
Well, this is why I'm thinking of purchasing a Wii now.
You will. I think you should. But anyway, so you would take the beginner class. You would take a spirit class. So what you would do is you go on the Wii thing. They would test you out. They would say, this is your balance. This is your strength. You should work on your core area because it's their tire area core. And then what they'll do is give you a workout. And then when you can say balance for more than a minute or something, you unlock a feature that will get you to the next level and get you different poses and get you a different workout. So there will be certain game type things features. And one neat feature is we're going to put different backgrounds, so you can choose your background. So maybe you're doing yoga on the beach, or you're doing yoga in my studio, or maybe on the set of the surf.
Right.
Where they do it every week, I think, on the set of the surf.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I left that impression. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, you did. So you said Wii is in DVD sets out. Last time we chatted, you were talking about a whole DVD set.
Yeah.
Now, is that out the window, and you're totally focused on the Wii now?
Well, the Wii game, I think we're putting the DVDs. they are still going to be produced. It's just a matter of timing of everything. So I
Right.
think the Wii is going to happen first, and then we will branch out onto DVDs, because I would like to feature all the different styles, which also feature some of my instructors from my studio, and have them featured in some of the videos, because there's so many different styles out there. Like there's martial arts yoga and things like that. So that's the plan. So
Martial arts yoga.
Yeah, it's called Budokan. You should come to my studio and do it.
That sounds interesting. Martial arts yoga. I like that. Now, talking about DVDs, Trish, have you ever, even though your WWE career is done, would you have liked to have had a DVD the way they do, career retrospectives for Macho Man or whoever? Would you like to see a Trish Stratus DVD one day?
Well, I had the one in 2003, which is...
Yes.
Okay, so I still have always felt that a part 2, because it stopped really, I think, just before I turned heel, or just when I turned heel, so, long time, so much...
Right, there's lots of stuff to cover since then.
I think that I should go and talk to them about that, actually, because I think that would be... I would enjoy that DVD myself, actually, the good times, Yeah, I'll let you know about that.
All right.
And another thing the wrestlers tend to do when they leave the world of wrestling is, of course, try to write that book. Have publishers been knocking on your door?
A couple people have asked me about that, and I'm not ready. I have so many more chapters that need to be sort of had to happen before they're written. I'm not ready for a book yet. There's many more things to happen. My book will be very thin. I want a big size.
She wants a big one like
want
Bret Hart.
yeah.
She wants the Bret Hart size.
Three
I want the
edition.
encyclopedia set of Trish.
Nice. All right, Trish. So, is there anything in the immediate future we should be watching out for?
Immediate future. Well, my TrishStratus.com is actually new and stratified up again, so I'll be putting all my news bits on there. But I have some neat. I was going to tell you about my week, the crazy week, which now we talked about the Wii thing. I'll tell you briefly what my crazy week was. I did wrestling, then I flew to Quebec. I did some meeting stuff, and then I did some aerial ski jumping because the Olympics are coming up. And CTV is doing a feature where they were taking pro athletes, and they were saying, try an Olympic sport.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did this Olympic skiing where I came off a ramp, and then the practice facilities in Quebec, and you fall into the water. And that was really crazy. So that'll be coming up with the Olympic push soon. But I can't believe that used to be a normal week, because I came home, I did aerial jumping, did the wrestling, traveled, did a press conference, got home, and I was like, wow, that's
enough.
That's enough. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to go do some yoga now.
All right, Trish. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and continued success with everything. And keep in touch with us. Let us know what's happening.
I will. And Dan, can you come and do some yoga? I'd like to do yoga sometime.
I would love to do some yoga with Trish, just to say that I did it.
Probably be better than I am.
I bet you I would be.
I want you to talk about your experience, because I think you'll enjoy it.
All right, cool. Take care, Trish.
Bye, guys.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Trish Stratus. Always fun talking with Trish. I don't know if I'm ready for yoga, though.
No mouth?
I don't know.
Get into a little cute outfit like I did?
Yeah.
It's pretty cute. The funny thing is I went to TrishStratus.com. She's got the interview that I did with her on the front page.
Really?
Yeah, thank you, Trish.
There you go.
That
All right.
explains
Called
the
synergy.
Hits. Explains the hits.
All right, we got to take a break here, but when we come back, lots more of live audio wrestling here. We got Dave Meltzer coming up. We got Tight About Trivia and some more of your phone calls and emails. Stick around. It's live audio wrestling here on Hardcore Sports Radio, Sirius 98.